Hey baddies, welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm asking the question, what do we need to be aware of? All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? So if this is your first time to my channel, hi, hello, how are you? It's really good to have you. I'm so happy you're here. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and I truly appreciate you guys being here. So let's get, I'm thinking 3 cards, but let's see what comes out. We have poison. Oh wow, toxic people or situations. Let's get the bottom 2 cards. We have emptiness, loneliness, void of spirit, and we have obscurity, obstacles, clouded judgment. Okay. Some of you guys have got someone in your energy that you need to be aware of, and obviously they're toxic. Okay. I'm going to pull from the Toxic X Files. This is by my friend Rosie over at the Abyss Tarot TAT. I love her so much. She's amazing, and she's an amazing reader, and she has amazing decks. So please go check her out. I use this deck all the time. It's great for pulling in, lower vibes in general. So let's read these. Tell me about this energy. We have Unslick Rick slides into your DMs but gets stuck on unread. Okay. The Godfather. They struggle with their religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification and or power. So for me, I'm feeling a few things here. These could be separate energies and it could be one and the same. Okay, so take it as you will. All right, I'm going to kind of read them as separate energies, but they may blend over. All right, so let's talk about this person who gets stuck on unread. Okay, it feels like they're extremely toxic because I have them on the poison. All right. And in the middle of this, we have the emptiness, the loneliness. Tell me more about this toxic person. Tell me more about this. I feel like this is probably an online connection, or at least if you know them in person, there's a lot of online communication. We have judgment. Okay. All right, I think it's time to make some decisions about this person. This card is peeking at me. We have the 6 of Coins here. Yeah, I think it's time for you to make some decisions about this person. I think you've been very giving to this person, okay? I think you have at times been over giving to this person. And I think it's time that you make some choices about what kind of relationship you want to have with this person. What kind of relationship do you want in general? This doesn't have to be necessarily romantic. It could be a friendship here that has turned toxic or has always been toxic. But I feel like this person just they don't have a lot of good energy to give. Tell me more. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah. I'm feeling a lot of harshness, cuttingness, shortness. We have Libra, Aquarius, Gemini here. With that Gemini energy, and it doesn't mean they are a Gemini. It just means this is the energy I'm picking up on, and I'm picking up on some of the negative traits of the Gemini, which can be, people can see Gemini literally as being two-faced, literally as having like ulterior motives. Okay, and I feel like this person has ulterior motives here. They're not really being honest. I feel like for some of you, they're with this 6 of Coins here in Judgment, and this vibe I'm feeling, they're taking advantage of your generosity. They're taking advantage of your attention. They take it for granted, some of you. And I feel like this is coming to the surface as something you need to be aware of, because it's time for you to make some decisions about the energies that you are going to entertain in your life. Um, and I'm going to be frank. Hi, my name is Frank. I'm going to be frank with you about this. I feel like some of you are chasing this person. Now, some of you may get really insulted by that idea, okay? But it's not for all of you. But some of you are putting in more effort than the other person. And it feels to me like you are chasing this person with a preconceived notion of what this is, be it that you're super close, be it that you're romantic, be it that it's more than what it actually is. And it's coming forward for you to be aware that it's not what you think it is. Okay. And I think many of you who are chasing this have that feeling somewhere deep within you. And it's just time that you become aware of it. I got to tell you, sometimes, it's hard to deal with the awarenesses that, and I'm not saying this person doesn't have affection for you, but I feel also with the air, they may be an air sign, or they may have their air in Mercury, Venus, or Mars. Because I feel like this person may be a little bit emotionally detached. They may not have very much water in their chart or even earth in their chart. And so I feel like you may be mistaking some of your communication with this person as more than what it is. Okay, they could be a Libra here as well. And I feel like there is toxicity here with this person. For some of you, they're literally playing you, like they know they're doing this. Okay, for others, this is how they are. Okay, and people just form familiarity with them. They make people feel naturally comfortable. Taurus Leo energy there. We got some Virgo there as well. We got some Cancer showing up. But the truth is that familiarity is just part of their personality. It doesn't mean you're super close. Okay, so I feel like this Queen of Swords, often she's carrying, like I've seen her in different tarot decks, carrying a head, having a head, and you see here the head is detached. And I'm getting like this energy of it's time to make the decision to get some space from this. Okay, if this is you. All right, if you align with this. Now, I want to go over here to obstacles, okay? Because the emptiness, void of spirit, loneliness is telling me that there needs to be some separation. First of all, on this side and probably this side, but let's go into this energy. We have obstacles, clouded judgment, and the Godfather. They struggle with the religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification and or power. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody in your life who's very conservative, probably have a lot of opposing views, or the opposing views are in really important places where there are no gray areas. It's a hard line. It may be your parents or an authority figure. It may be your boss. This could be uh, job politics. You know what I'm saying? Office politics. But it feels like for a lot of you, this is family. Tell me more about what we need to be aware of about this. I feel authoritarian figure coming in. It could be a father, grandfather, an uncle. It could also be a feminine energy, but let's pull cards. Tell me more about this energy here. Tell me more about this. Okay, we have these two coming out. We have the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Okay, give me one more card here. They're going to give me two more. Okay, we have the Sun and the Knight of Coins. Okay, so I feel like, okay, I feel like this really is for many of you. Let me lower this. Boom. I don't want to cut his head off, though, too much. Here, we'll move this up so you can see the cards a little better. Okay, so there's a lot of positivity on this side. And what I think this is like a validation or a confirmation. For those of you who have moved away from this father figure, authoritarian figure, this figure that has been very judgmental, very oppressive. It can be a mother figure, it can be a parental figure, it can be someone in your family, it can even be a boss. I'm picking up on just a stern, judgmental, oppressive energy. So whatever that is for you, whoever this is somebody you have gotten distance from, possibly cut off contact, or just have gone no contact, or just gotten space from. Okay, that's what, if this is you, then this may apply to you. Okay, I feel like moving forward with the Eight of Cups, moving on. You've had to move on from this. And I don't think it's been easy. I think it's been a struggle within the king, not the king, the Knight of Coins here. I pulled this the other day, and this is an interesting card. And I'm reading it in a different vein here. I'm reading it intuitively again, but I feel the struggle with the Knight of Coins here. The Knight of Coins, of course, is an earth energy, and it's very slow. And I'm feeling the slowness here. I'm feeling the stagnation. And what I'm feeling is now I'm feeling the coins. See how the coins are pouring out? I'm feeling like loss. There was a lot of loss. I feel these flies here. I feel these flies as like oppressive energy, attacking energy. I feel like there was a real struggle to move on from this. This was hard. And I feel like for some of you, like there was like fighting here. There was emotional distress. Okay. This was not just done. This was a process that took time and patience. And I feel like you really had to come to terms with a lot in this situation. And it feels complex, to be honest. It feels like a very complicated situation. But I feel like what's coming forward with what you need to be aware of is there's a lot of positivity ahead. I feel like the universe, your gods, God forms, goddesses, spirits, whatever you work with, I feel like there's going to be tons of validation for you. Okay. A lot of good vibes. And I feel like there's going to be a renewal of your vitality. We have the Queen of Cups here. And what I'm really feeling with her energy here is really being in sync with your drive, your intuition, your I feel like you're going to be very clear, like emotionally. You're going to feel a lot of emotional weight lifted. This is a healing card as well, emotional healing. There's a lot of emotional intelligence gained by not letting it go necessarily, but moving on. I feel like you still have the cups. You still acknowledge that there are issues, and many of them are emotional issues from this very painful situation. But I feel like you're moving into a place where you're leaning more into the positive because you've let go of so much negative energy here. And I got to tell you, they want you to be aware of the positivity coming forward. Okay. They want you to be aware of that, you have some good things coming forward for you. Good things. Okay. And I want to talk about the good things. And I feel like good things are coming forward no matter, which energy, if a little of both or one or the other is what you identify with. So let's talk about some of the good vibes here. Let's talk about the good outcomes here. We're going to pull a couple more from the October Oracle. Tell me about this Sun card. I feel like the Sun card is really rising in this reading. Tell me more about the Sun card. I want to know some good vibes about the Sun card. Tell me. The bottom. Okay, we have warmth, comfort, and cozy. Okay, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. There's just a time where you're going to feel really good. Like you're going to have, a lot of you guys have been in places where you didn't feel okay. You know what I'm talking about. Like things just weren't okay. It was constant anxiety, constant struggle. And to have a time in your life where you just feel good. Everything's good. Everything's warm and cozy. You're able to kind of snuggle in and just enjoy. I feel that here. I feel that for you. We have on guard, spiritually protected, beautiful energy. Beautiful energy. Yeah, spirit's coming through. And I got one more here. Well, two more. We have mask and anxiety, phobias, and fears. I feel like for you, a lot of your anxiety, especially with this toxicity, a lot of the energy of having to be who you're not around this authoritarian person, a lot of this is going to go away. Like, you're not going to have to wear your masks, and you're not going to have to be afraid to be who you really are. You're not going to have to be afraid, because I feel like a lot of you had anxiety in these situations. And of course you did. A lot of you were being judged very harshly. And I feel like fear and masking is going to be replaced by protection and comfort. And it's going to be a time of real positivity where when things come up, it's going to feel like things just work out for you. There's going to be a flow to your life that's going to be very healing and very positive. And I'm not saying your anxiety will go away 100%, but it will definitely be alleviated. And I feel like you're going to be able to find your own roots. If this is family, you're going to be able to find your own roots. I feel like with this situation over here, I feel like you're going to become more aware and more discerning of the people you allow in your energy and the people you give your energy to. You're going to be more protected from that, because from people who don't wish you well, because you're going to have a renewal of the sense of self, your value. All right. Okay, guys, that's what I got today. I hope this resonated. If it did, please let me know in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys.